This book right here, I'm gonna hold up. The South Was Right. It got started because the guy who wrote the manuscript for the movie Outlaw Josey Wells was a guy by the name of Forrest Asa Carter, and that's Forrest. Forrest. Great Southern gentleman, and Ron and I were just 18, 19-year-old kids when we met Forrest, and at that time he was writing a manuscript, he said, for a book. This book later became the manuscript for the movie Outlaw Josey Wells, and Forrest Carter just taught Ron and myself a lot about how to use literature, books, movies, things like that to influence people. And Forrest Carter was an amazing man. So that's where Ron and I got our start. And we wrote The South Was Right, which is now a bestseller. It's over 170,000 copies as of today. It's been sold on that book. That tells me there's a lot of people who are interested in what we are about in the Sons of Confederate Veterans. So I encourage people to use that book and other books that tells the truth about our history, and let's learn more and let's do more in defense of the cause of the South.
Okay, with the movie with Josey Wells, which parts that they got wrong in the movie?
It's been a while since I've seen it, but I think the ending of it was probably more wrong than anything, where the North and the South, the people from the North and the South came together. That's not necessarily the way things happen, but the first of the movie was definitely correct. It's Hollywood now. You have to realize Hollywood is not actual. It's based on historical events that actually happened. The Confederate soldiers being forced to take an oath of allegiance to the Union. All of that was correct. And then now in Hollywood they have them killing those soldiers once they took the oath. That didn't happen, but what happened was they went home and were literally starved to death. Ron and I wrote this book, Punished with Poverty. Now this book explains post-war what happened. The South was a prosperous part of the world, of the United States, before Yankee invasion. After Yankee invasion and conquest, we've been the poorest section of the country. We were literally punished with poverty. And part of that poverty was what we call sharecropping. Sharecropping, where it was a form of slavery without any of the benefits of slavery. And over 60% of the sharecroppers were white people. Before the war, nobody, black or white, were sharecroppers. But after the war, we were punished for poverty. So that part of the movie, it got it right, but it made it more Hollywoodish. They shot them dead. Well, they were literally punished for poverty, and many of them died as a consequence of that poverty and the way Reconstruction was done to us.
Okay, so you want to talk about the rest of your books here?
Oh my goodness gracious! I've got too many to talk about, but I will say this book, The Confederate Mythbuster. When Ron and I first wrote The South Was Right, we started doing many radio and TV interviews, and you learn how to handle questions and answers, give an answer that will, number one, it will catch people's attention, hold their attention, and then you have to quickly give reasons why that quick answer was correct. And we call that Confederate shock and awe. And we learned that doing many interviews. Now, that's what this book is about. We're taking topics from slavery, racism, and I hear them calling me, so I am going to have to leave you.